So we've already created a website which has a blog and static pages in it, but it doesn't look great yet. So we're going to use the X theme and use that as an example of how we can make a great looking site really easily with WordPress. So you need to purchase the X theme in order to follow along with this tutorial. When you do that, you'll be able to download the X package, which is a collection of files, the main one of which you'll need is the x.zip. So that's the actual theme content which we'll need to upload to WordPress. So let's see how we do that. We go back into our WordPress dashboard and we click Appearance and Themes, and this time we want to add our own custom theme. This one can't be downloaded from wordpress.org, so we choose our theme file. There it is, and then we're uploading, and in the same way it installs the theme as before, and we'll activate it straight away. Great. Now premium themes often require certain plugins to be installed to use their content. So we'll just select all of those and then install them. This will take a little while, so I'll just pause the video so that you don't have to sit through me installing these plugins. Now you'll notice that the shortcodes plugin, which is required, was unsuccessful. So you do need to download that one manually from the X website, and you will need to purchase it to be able to access that. So I'm just downloading it here to the desktop. And now we'll go back to our plugins and upload a plugin, and then go back to the desktop. And then activate that. Great. The other two plugins we're not going to look at in great detail in this course, so if you try out the X theme then do have a look at them, but we're not going to focus on them in the next few videos. So let's have a look and see what our website looks like now. Okay, so pretty basic, but already looks pretty good, I think. I like the general layout and the space. We're lacking a menu, etc. So let's get things set up first of all using this theme. We'll just refresh the page to get all the content, and that will give us the customizer. So this is specific to X. The premium themes often have their own system for updating the website. So first of all, you can choose which of the three stacks you want to work with. So stacks are styles of the X theme. So integrity, renew, and icon are the three, and it updates almost straight away when you select them. We're going to go for the renew option, and now you can make various choices about the width, colors, padding, etc. Colors of the links, all of that kind of thing, your blog title, etc. Link colors, buttons, pretty much everything you might want to customize, you can do so. So you get the idea. We can edit this as we like and make a great deal of changes to the look of the site. So I'm just going to save my changes there, and then we'll have a quick look at how the site now looks. It's updated with my options, and there you can see from scrolling in and out that it's very responsive. So just like with Bootstrap, we switch to a drop-down menu, even though we don't have a menu yet. When we go to the mobile view, and then it stretches out nicely to the full menu on the full screen. Right, so we're making a blog page. I'm going to use this as my basic setup. So the renew theme or the renew track, I should say, and then demo number 5. So to get that content, I switch over to the demo content section of the X website and click on renew 5 and download that, and then we just expand renew 5, and that will give us an HTML file which we can just copy into our post. Just before we do that, we'll have a little look at what's going on here. You might notice that this looks a little bit different to the HTML files that we're used to. That's because in WordPress you use these square brackets to delineate shortcodes. So the various themes create their own shortcodes for putting together certain layouts, image styles, etc. So these do tend to be specific to the theme in particular, so I'd recommend picking one theme and then sticking with it, which is why it's worth choosing one which is as general and as widely applicable as possible. So we'll look at those shortcodes in more detail later on, but for now we'll just copy the text, switch back over to our WordPress dashboard, and then we'll we'll edit our front page. So at the moment our front page is our sample page, so we'll just edit that and paste our content straight in, and then update. Now let's take a look. So we're getting there, but we haven't lost the look that we created originally. So to get all of the settings for the theme we want, we now need to download the customizer settings. Easy enough. And then we expand that to get our JSON file. Again, we'll look at JSON in the API section of the course. We'll find out more about that. And then we can import that using the customizer. Customizer import. And there's our file. All done. Okay, now let's refresh, see how we look. Great. So now we've recreated that look of the front page there. We've got our nice set of options on the left and our sample page title on the top. So really this is going to be a blog, so we want the front page to be our posts page. So let's go back and change that in the settings. So it's under settings, reading. And we want the front page to be our posts. Let's take a look. Great. That's looking much better. And then we could do with a menu on the left. Now we have created one, so let's use that one. So we just add our menu into primary location. Let's put it in the footer as well. Obviously with most sites you'd probably want a different menu in the footer, but for this demo this will do for now. Great, so now we've got our content down there, we've got our blog.